Today's video is inspired by my sister in Christ, Erin Lichnowsky. Hope I pronounced that right. It is Erin, right? You know, no great thing has ever been accomplished without teamwork. Now, there's a big difference between a team and a group. A group is merely a collection of people, all who occupy the same space at the same time. But a team is a group, but it's more than that. See, a team has a leader. A team has a goal. And the members of the team are executing a plan to accomplish that goal. And it's the difference between winning and losing. You know, as a coach, I'm always looking for leadership, and over the years, I've gotten a little better at it. You know what surprises me is that I have honestly never run into anybody that is incapable of being a leader. Yet, obviously, leaders are a minority. So, what is it that causes only a few to emerge as leaders? Well, I think that's the wrong question. You see, if you're looking for leaders, you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. On the other hand, if you are looking to develop leaders, well, they're everywhere. So here's the better question. What is it that holds most people back from becoming leaders and influencers? You know, I think if only we could find the answer to that question, can you imagine how much different the world would be? Well, I do have the answer to that question, but you may not like it. Here's what holds people back. Themselves. I honestly have yet to meet a person that does not have something of value to offer others. They have a lifetime of experiences that are unique to them that we all could learn from. They've won victories. They've suffered defeat, yet they're still standing. They have some unique gift or talent, yet it will probably never benefit others. Why? Well, because they've either convinced themselves or they've allowed others to convince them that there is something out there that is wrong. There is something out there that is holding them back. And they have a long list of things to support this idea. They don't have enough money. Maybe they have health issues. Maybe they were abused as children. Maybe they just don't feel they're attractive enough, handsome enough to do what they're doing. Maybe they feel they're not smart enough. Maybe their potty training was bad. Let's throw that one in there while we're at it. You know, I could go on and on. Yet there is testimony from leaders who have suffered from and overcame any of those diversities or adversities. Can't you see that these are excuses? And even if you truly believe that you don't have what it takes, well, you're wrong, and I can prove it. Everybody has something to offer. Something that the world, in fact, is starving for. And it requires zero talent. Everybody can be an encouragement to others. You know, but as long as you're willing to buy into your excuses, I really have no hope for you. And I'm sure not going to waste my time trying to help you. I don't water dead plants. On the other hand, if you're truly interested in rising above the hell that you're living through, I'm truly interested in helping. You know, if you'll quit blaming others and wallowing in your own self-pity, you know, if you'll show me some smoke, my team will come running with buckets of gas. You know, I don't have much to offer. But yet what I do have to offer can transform not only your world, it can change the entire world. Literally. Are you curious? Well, before I share the big secret, which actually isn't a secret at all, please indulge me long enough to look at these two examples of this profound truth in action. Then we'll wrap it up.
And when you're looking for your ice, this foggy stuff don't work good. You look for your clear, crystal clear stuff like that. It's clear. I'll break some off and show you. This is the piece I got out I'm going to work with. You gotta make sure it's clear, like this. The Johns Creek, at least about 4 inches thick. I'm going to carve it, give me several ways to make a magnifying glass out of it, but the deal of it is it's got to be transparent pretty good, like, you know, you pretty much see through it pretty good and find a clear spot when you carve, making a magnifying glass by rubbing it with your hands. And I can make several out of this, so there I go.
Out, round, and that's about how big I'm going to make it. Just start literally making lines, make it round, and of course when I get draw my lines there, I keep chipping at it and take my knife and cut and cut and cut, and I will make this round and all the way through. So I'll get back with you, get most of the carving done. By rubbing it, the good round part on it, just keep rubbing it, and rub it flat, and it will melt it off, melt it round, and get your pitch, and just always, you know, eyeball it, get that perfect little slope like a magnifying glass, and it'll work flat here. And I tried several pieces, and this works the best. Just with this cold blast, it really got thick. It's thicker than this, but this is what I got, and it works. It works really good.
Fire by ice. And this is ice. And this is my fire. And ice I made. It is a solid chunk of ice, carved out of the creek, and made fire, as you've seen there. We're still smoking. In a minute you'll see my hand rub, and you'll see the water come down. Okay. This is my ice, this is my fire. All I got to do is blow on it to go, and it's still going. But that's fire by ice.
Gene, we have a situation brewing with the carbon dioxide.
We had a CO2 filter problem on the LIM module.
5 filters on the limb.
Which were meant for 2 guys for a day and a half. So I told the doc,
They're already up to 8 on the gauges. Anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia.
What about the scrubbers on the command module?
they take square cartridges.
The ones on the limb are round.
Tell me this isn't a government operation.
It just isn't a contingency we've remotely looked at.
Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
Well, I suggest you gentlemen invent a way to put a square peg in a round hole. Rapidly.
Okay, people, listen up. People upstairs handed us this one, and we gotta come through. We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this, using nothing but that. Let's get it organized.
Okay, let's build a filter.
Better get some coffee going.
You see, it doesn't matter what you can't do with what you don't have. It's what you do with what you have that makes the difference. Now, I'm sorry if that was simply not profound enough for you. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. This is nothing new. If you don't think this is profound, if you don't think that this applies to you, maybe you think I'm crazy. Well, perhaps you could believe it only if Jesus Christ himself said it. Well, he did. Some 2,000 years ago, Jesus shared the parable of the talents. It's found in Matthew 25, verses 14 through 30. Google it. Well, that's what I think. I am sincerely interested in your thoughts. In fact, your thoughts, your comments would be an encouragement to me. Would you mind just sharing your thoughts with me in the space down below? And if you'd like to hit me up, I'd sure love to hear from you, hear about your life, and be of help to you, be an encouragement to you. My ministry is to help yours. You can hit me up on Twitter. I am at DataGenesis. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel. And you can also read the text version of this blog. The address has been up there the whole time. Go check it out. Do you need encouragement? You're not alone. In fact, we all do. I found a place that you can find encouragement. And you can go there right now. We're open. It's open 24/7. It's PJNet's live interactive chat room, and it's more than just a chat room. We offer inspiring videos, and we dispatch good news from there. It is a place where encouragement abounds. It's not a place where people come to complain. We won't tolerate it. But if you want encouragement, if you want to be an encouragement to others, if you want to be fed, if you want to ride the wagon and pull the wagon, you're going to find a group of people, a team that is committed to the goal of making a positive difference. We're not here by accident. We are here for a purpose. God has a plan, not to harm you, but to prosper you, a plan to give you hope and a future. That's Jeremiah 29:11. Come share with us. We'd love to have you.